Hi there, traders. This is Brad Goodwin with the Daily Market Insight for Thursday, the 12th of August. All right, now let's just have a look what happened. Very disappointing we didn't get the strong US CPI numbers. We had the clear trend of the top side. Everything was geared up. All the currencies were ready to pop. Unfortunately, the penny didn't drop. Now, I'm not I'm pretty disappointed, I've got to say, but I'm not too discouraged because the year-on-year numbers were still very high, right? 5.4%, non-seasonally adjusted, etc. What was the sort of death knell for the move and where the market was extremely long dollars was the month-on-month numbers, right? Seasonally adjusted 0.5%, which was as expected, and the month-on-month, the core number 0.3, and that was 0.5 expected there as well. So slightly weaker than expected, right? And that's enough to kibosh the move to the top side. So just having a look at the charts, right? This is where you've really got to keep control of your emotions because you can have a bit of a performance anxiety. We saw the euro correct about 30 odd points from around 15 up to 50, right? So that's the extent of it. Now, trying to work out which currency pair to work on. I was focusing on Swiss and euro, but you can see a much bigger move here. Obviously, the sterling market was very geared up towards a strong dollar move. Didn't get it. Big squeeze to the top side. Probably one of the bigger moves. The Aussie sort of corrected there about 60 odd points as well. So what we're seeing at the moment in the market is a slight correction of the positions ahead of, flowing from last week's non-farm payroll. So the situation is we've just got to wait now and wait for the penny to drop, wait for things to line up again. So you're sort of coming back and going, okay, so we've lost the opportunity for this really big, strong dollar move straight away. What's the focus from here? Well, you know what? It comes back to looking at where the next setup is. Let me change the screen back over. You're looking at sterling, like for instance, today, like there's a bunch of sterling numbers, GDP estimate. Manufacturing output is an aggressive number, but for me, the result where the CPI doesn't match the strength of the employment numbers in the US, we're back to grinding, back to the graft, right? There's been a bit of a flush out on some of the global markets. The US 10 years were on the daily move was a really big move on there. So not expecting any interest rate moves at all. Big correction in the 10-year. That's just been refreshed, that chart, so it doesn't really show it. Equity markets, you can see here, it's like nothing happened on the equities. Had that been a strong number, that would have been all red and we would have had clear markets, or vice versa. Had all the numbers been extremely weak, well, we would have got the reversal. We didn't get the reversal. We didn't get the strong numbers. We're sort of somewhere in the middle. And all you can do from here is sort of piece together and wait for those US CPI employment numbers to come around again. That's where we're going to get the bigger medium-term trend. In the meantime, we're looking for shorter trading opportunities around the other currencies. Maybe we get some more data out of the US later today. Initial jobless claims, PPI numbers, maybe give us a bit more of an idea what's going on in that US economy. Strong numbers, we'll probably get a slight move back up. Weak numbers, we may start to see a bit of a clean out of those long positions that were put on from the non-farm payrolls. I don't think those long positions are cleaned out yet. That may be the opportunity where weak numbers work for us and we see a bit of a correction here on the major currency pairs. Dollar index drifts lower. The euro heads back towards 118. Sterling back up towards sort of 139.25. Dollar Swiss back down at 91.5, etc. Okay, you get my drift. Keep an eye on your technical charts, technical levels, I should say. You probably want to have a look at your daily charts there as well. See if you can piece together some sort of idea of what's going on. For me, I'm in a bit of a wait and see. I'll have a look at the UK data today, see if there's anything happening there, see if it connects. If it doesn't, just got to be patient and wait for the opportunities to build. All right, guys. Shame I haven't got better news. I would have loved to have come out and said, yeah, inflation in the US is through the roof. The dollar has gone up 100, 150 points against everything. We are making cash. In actual fact, as it turns out, you're making a small amount of cash, but that's all the market gave us. Good luck, guys, for the rest of the week. And just remember, just because you didn't make money Doesn't mean there's not some around the corner. So don't go wasting cash on where opportunities aren't really there. All right, guys, have a good one. Cheerio.